Okay, welcome everyone. It's Anthony from the Online Business Network. I'm joined tonight by some colleagues and some team members of the Online Business app and the Online Business Network. And we've just finished an amazing mastermind event, and we decided to get together and just discuss that amongst ourselves, get our own perceptions, so that if you're thinking of joining us, you can get a bit of an insight. So without further ado, we'll get started. I'll just get everyone to go around the grounds and introduce themselves. I'll start with you, Danny. Just a quick introduction and a bit of background.
Okay, I'm Danny from Colorado in the States. And I just picked up 25 more babes tonight with their little special. Hey?
Magnificent.
Very nice.
The military service fam special. I sent a thank you to Vince in Asia too for that.
Yes,
pretty
good
special.
Stuff. Nice.
Anyway, I'm just a Vietnam vet. I'm the Vietnam vet guy, the old guy, and just trying to do my best and learn and do good with the business.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll go to Sion.
Hey guys, my name is Sion Vaivela. I'm 33 years old. I'm from Maui, Hawaii, and pretty much worked construction all my life. So this is all new for me, which is why I hop on this link, because I just want to kind of just learn from what you guys share tonight, and hopefully this is all new for me with the digital marketing and affiliate marketing. So I just want to maybe pick your guys' brains a little bit, and that's why I joined the Online Business app. And nice to officially meet all of you guys.
Yeah, you too. You too. I've seen a lot of your posts, so it's good to meet you and have a chat. And hopefully we can do this more. We'll go down to Lorraine, get a bit of an introduction. We saw tonight that Lorraine's ex-military, so that's something we didn't know until today.
Yeah, there's. Oh, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Come on. Yay. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot people don't know about me. But anyway, hi, my name is Lorraine. I currently reside in Southern California in the high desert area, by way of Australia. Woohoo! So, so I don't know. A couple of you heard me say something about the gong. That's usually a term that they use when we're talking about Wollongong, which is New South Wales.
A country town.
So, yeah, it's just a nice little country town. And originally I was in a little poor city of Redfern. So it was nice for us to actually get out and get into Wollongong. So that was nice. But anyway, I'm here now in the United States, and yes, I was doing the military. I still like to do flying and motorcycle riding and all that stuff. But what really got me into this was just that at first, I was looking for just extra income, basically. And I had already been looking at crypto and things like that. And that's how I ended up with the Run Guys. And all of a sudden I met Vince, and then voila, here we are, right? So I was looking for a way to make extra income. But then I was like, oh my gosh, I already work. And then making extra income would be like working. So now my whole goal is to really just, hopefully I would like to make this the main source of income, because eventually my first thought was to do like, what was it? Maybe like a credit industry, or get into like traveling agency, because I travel a lot. But I really think I just want to own property in different places and do Airbnb. And not only that, but like provide, what do you call it? Recreational vehicles that will already be there. So on top of the Airbnb. So if they do the Airbnb, but they also want the recreational vehicles like, what do you call them? The speeders that go on the water, those.
The jet ski.
There you go. Yeah. That's it. That's the one. Yeah. Then I would do that, and that would just be extra. So that's, I think in the end, that is going to be my ultimate goal. But here I am. So I'm a beginner, and I'm slowly making my way up.
Well, you're definitely someone that has taken the bull by the horns, so to speak, but you're someone that I aspire to follow because some of the things I see you doing are really inspirational. So don't stop. Hey, keep that going.
Thank you. I need to start doing more. I've kind of slacked off a little bit because of heavy workload, but I'm going to have to start mitigating some of that work to somebody else so that I can focus more on this.
No worries. Thank you. We'll go up to Jay June and have a bit of a chat with you.
There. So that's really cool that you called us together, Anthony. I think that's something that we all should partake in for sure. So I've been with Vincent for the better part of a little bit more than a decade, honestly. And I've learned so much, and you guys are absolutely in for such an amazing ride, because as soon as that video comes out, this is absolutely going to blow up. I've been in many of his companies, and his superpower is marketing. And so when his video goes live, it's gonna get crazy up in here. And so, yeah, you guys are all in for an amazing surprise. Amazing ride.
Magnificent. Well, it's good to know we've got someone seasoned who's been around for a long time, and we can probably call on you for some advice along the way.
Absolutely.
So that's awesome.
Absolutely.
All right, Dave.
Yeah. Hey, can you hear me?
Gotcha.
All right, good. Hey, David Metchkoff. I'm from East Tennessee, and the beautiful country of East Tennessee, just north of Knoxville, if you're familiar with that. We've got lots of lakes and mountains, and not very many flat spots, but a lot of mountains. So it's pretty fun here. I've got 3 kids. I work full time, electrical engineer for 16 years going on, and I found this company, kind of roll back in time a little bit. I started with crypto a couple years back, watching Nick Anderson and with the Run Guys before they become the Bull Runners. And so I learned a lot from their channel, and I kept up to date just the ongoings of the whole bull run and everything, all the excitement. Then in 2022, just last year, Ryan started talking about some run pass thing. Had no clue what it was. I decided, well, I'm not going to get into that. But then I started hearing it more and more. I said, these guys, they grew on me, and they got credit. They had a lot of credibility because they have successful YouTube channel, and I always listened to them and saw their advice. And of course, nothing's ever financial advice, but you take their advice and you make money that way. So I had a good time. So I ended up buying the Run Pass with them, and I thought, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get in on this thing, because if this is just starting out, I didn't know what it was. And then it came, then they came out with the affiliate program and this online business app. And I thought, what is this? I was kind of reluctant, or, you look at different things. What is going on here? What is going on here? And so I ended up signing on, and all of a sudden I was an affiliate. So making 25%. I thought, well, that's kind of cool, And then they're in the crypto, and then they're the blockchain, and then you hear about the NFTs, and then I sat here thinking, they've got an affiliate program with merch, and you're making 25%, and they're talking about how this can grow and grow and grow, and they keep on adding things. So then the NFTs come, and I thought, I'm a technology guy. I'm interested in that. So I'm going to go ahead and buy some NFTs, and just from there on, I think what got me into the business even more so that I'm in right now is the fact that these guys spend a lot of their time and money. And if you know anything, it's like your time is value, your time is valuable. And these guys are very successful at what they do. And they're spending their time and efforts and everything they're doing right now to promote this online business app. And the more and more I learn about this app, all the products they have, like the software, the NFT, the metaverse, all intertwined.
Mhm.
It's very exciting to be part of this, like just on the forefront of something happening big. And I see that happening, and I just can't, um, I just keep getting excited about it because like, what other space do you get to get one-on-one training from top people? You can't buy that. I mean, you can buy that, but it will cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. And here I'm spending, you know, thousands on like NFTs and, you know, becoming part of a CEO, the rotator. And I mean, that's fine, because what you're getting in return is so much more, like just everything that you're learning and changing your mindset, things that like throughout the years of your life, you learn. Like I learn, you experience so many things in your life, but then everything that to put together and compile it in one place right here for you, and then to bounce it off of you all, that I'm here sitting here right here. This is just amazing. And to see all the content that everybody else is creating, it's really inspiring to me to be able to get out there and also do the same. And, you know, I have nothing to lose. There's so many other things that I could talk about, but I don't want to keep talking. You'll probably ask more
Oh,
questions.
yeah, I could listen for hours. It's really
You're
good.
doing
So,
good.
but we will get into some questions in a second anyway. If you don't mind,
Yeah.
I'll randomly pick you and I'll hit you with a question, and that way we'll get some content out there. But we'll just ask Cody to introduce himself, and then we'll get started.
Yeah, so I'm Cody Lewis. I'm 35. I live in Front Royal, Virginia. Currently, I'm an electrician with the IBEW Local 26. Before that, I built and repaired bridges. So a lot of construction in my background. I wanted to start an online business for quite a few years now, and I just couldn't get it together and get it started. I guess just procrastinating. Fear of the unknown, getting out of the comfort zone. I got into crypto a couple years ago. It's like David, started watching the Run Guys. And then I heard Nick talking about this Run Pass. And I've invested in NFTs before. And then he started talking about all the utility that was going to be with it. And I was like, well, I should probably check this out.
Yeah.
Had no idea how big this was really going to be.
Right.
It's been amazing. Just seeing everybody's progress, the amazing support from the community, just everything. It's just leaves me speechless. My mind is blown at what they do for us. They just want to see us succeed. They don't have to do any of this. You know, they've already made
Yep.
plenty of money, make plenty of money, got plenty of businesses, and they just want to help other people. It's hard to find genuine people like that these days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. And it's the guidance or the mentorship just in the right directions that's the thing that gets you where you need to get to the next level. Because you know,
Exactly.
even watching some of us, you know, some of the content you guys have put out and some of the other guys, all of a sudden you're learning from each other. You're not even learning from the top dogs. You're learning, you know, Mike Wright, some of the stuff he's putting out. He looks like a seasoned YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I tried to connect with him, but we just haven't have lined up times. But I guess I'll quickly introduce myself. I'm an Aussie. I'm just over 50, got 3 kids. The dog's laying under my feet right now, so if he barks, don't worry about it. I got into crypto about 2016. I got into trading, and I'm still part of a trading community, which is sort of taking a back seat while I'm getting this off the ground. And that's a really good community as well. So there's lots of TA analysis and classes for beginners and stuff. So I've been around since 2016. I was a real estate agent, and I had an assistant. And one day I looked over my shoulder at what he was doing on his computer, and he had a screen up. I'm like, what's going on there? He goes, oh, it's crypto. And from that moment on, I was hooked. So we didn't really do much real estate after that. But and then, you know, you talk about utility before with the NFTs and stuff. You know, I'm heavily into XRP, and you know that the Run Guys and the Bull Runner dudes and Ryan and that are right into it. But you know, I follow some other guys, and the utility that's coming with those ISO coins, you know, that combined with this, I think is going to provide a nice lifestyle once things sort of take off. So that's sort of me. So what I can do, I've got some questions here, and I'll just randomly select someone to take a question, if that's all right.
Yeah.
All
Go
right.
for it.
I'll hit you up with the first one. Who wants to be the first cab off the rank?
Can we hear the question first?
All right, then. Actually, you sort of answered this one, Dave, in your opening remarks. So I might leave you out of this question because you've sort of given it. I'll tell you what, I'll go Cody.
Ooh, preacher man, right on.
Can you tell us a little bit about the affiliate marketing opportunity that you're involved with? But more importantly, we all know that, why you got involved. And you sort of touched on it earlier.
Well, like I said, I've been in construction most of my life, and just it gets old working a job, having to answer to somebody, having to ask for time off work when you want to go do something with your family. I've seen the opportunities that this kind of business can bring. I know that most people don't succeed in it. You hear a lot of negativity, but it's because they don't put the work in or they give up too early. But I decided that I wanted to be the first millionaire in my family, and I knew through this that I could make it happen. So I want to give my life, or my kids, the dream life. Set my family up with generational wealth.
Amen.
Yeah, can I say one thing on that? You know, with this company, OBA, you really have, they set you up with the tools that you need. Like, this is the first company that I've seen so many of the tools bringing right to your face, right at your hands, at your fingertips that you can use. Like, I've never been in a company that gives you everything you need and on a weekly basis, and from the horse's mouth, as you say. You know, these guys are the company top affiliates and the owners talking directly to us, giving us what they use to become successful. I think that's really powerful, and that's what really kind of excites me as well.
Awesome.
And make
Yeah,
it
and
so
they're
easy for us to understand, even beginners.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all there in the back office, isn't it? Like, it's just click and drag or click and copy. Pretty good.
I mean,
and
it
it's
takes
nothing compared to what it's going to be. I guarantee you, because like I said, I've been following him for long enough, and he will have so many different, like, he will make a video on everything that he taught us today in the first webinar. He'll make a video of it and step by step. I mean, and that is his superpower, is teaching and making those videos for each thing that he does. I mean, you haven't even seen, because he's been so busy putting the video together, the sales video, that you haven't got to witness his ability to train. Like, I mean, you'll see.
Beautiful. I love the passion.
I've never heard about like the global CEO program before and anything.
Well, I was going to
Right.
ask you, Danny, because guys like us, we're both over 50, so we're not spring chickens. And I was going to ask you, what are some of the challenges that you're facing with, being a member and joining this program? Do you have anything that sticks out that might be a bit of a challenge?
Well, yeah. I'm not too big of a video guy, I guess old school. I never did YouTube or actually I never did any of the social media until I joined this business. And now I'm on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, not YouTube yet, but I'm thinking about trying, and maybe doing them videos. I just haven't got there yet. I guess I got to get a little more confidence to be able to do that,
You can do it,
Get
brother.
over the fear. Yeah.
You can do it, no problem.
But I mean, it was no big deal. I mean, I've been involved in similar things before in my life, right? But this is the best one I've ever found, to be honest with you. And like I said, I'm old for it, and I've been around the block a few times like you, Anthony. And I think this one's a keeper. This is definitely a keeper, Oh, yeah. On the the global CEO, that when he said that about the 25%, that about blew my mind. That blew me out of the water right there. What in the heck? I've never seen anybody do that before. And I'll stop there for now. You know, probably talk about other things all night. You know.
All right. So I was going to say, you know, you can feel your own momentum growing. Like I haven't received any commissions yet, apart from selling a few NFTs and stuff. But the videos I'm putting out, the content I'm getting out there, and watching the views grow. And the more you do that, you know, I'm prepared to keep working my job for 2 years if I have to get the momentum. And then one day it'll just bang, and then it's like, see you later, happy days. So it's, you know, it's one of those magnets that I see around all the time about quit is quit. Well, that ain't going to happen.
And they're usually right there on their breakthrough.
I know, and they walk away from something. So, I got a question.
One other thing I noticed
Yeah.
on the global CEO program, I'm hooked on that. I guess you can tell, right? You get a lot of visitors, right? And then you get friends, and then you get purchases. But the largest number is the visitors, right? Well, guess what? A lot of those visitors over time, they're going to jump over, right? Because they're already
Eventually.
there, locked in. They keep sending emails out to them, and some of them people, a percentage, are going to become affiliates without you doing anything else except for being in the program.
That's it.
Pretty awesome.
All right, I've got a question for Lorraine. This one seems to be right up Lorraine's alley. So this answer is for everybody watching. So people that are going to watch this video on YouTube or wherever they find it. Can you walk us through the process of how you promote this business to the masses?
Sure. Basically the whole thing for me is just to be myself. At first I thought, you know, oh, I'm gonna have to be like all professional and use all these big words and everything like that. But for me, it all started with looking at different videos and TikToks and different YouTubes and things like that, and looking at what other people were doing. And then I realized, you know, everybody's just pretty much being themselves, and nobody really cares about what you look like or how you sound or anything like that, unless you're working for some big conglomerate corporation or something like that. So with that, I just said, you know what, just get out there with all your quirkiness and whatever it is. If you're gonna, I'm goofy by nature, so
We love it.
and so, you know, I don't mind. And the other thing is, after that was watching my own videos, you know, because we are always our own worst critics, and a lot of times we make these videos, we put them out there, but we don't go back and look at what we've done and look at ourselves. And I did. And I noticed that, like, in a lot of my videos, I'm always in my face. I'm always in my hair. Yeah, or I'm like, okay. I'm saying something and okay. So those are some of the things that I needed to work on. So that was like the second thing, was working on the way I speak, looking at the camera, or just start talking. And so that was the second thing. And then after that, I started going to all these masterminds, and this is when I started learning about ChatGPT. And then I started learning about like how to put these videos out and all that stuff. And from there, I started doing my own research. And so in my videos, you'll hear me say that, do your research, because, you know, if it don't work out for you, I'm not having it, you know, because you didn't do research. So, and this is how I discovered like things like Steve AI, and how all the different things in Canva started working, and all these other different things. So then I thought, well, there's plenty of people on here who don't know how to do it. So I like to teach. So why not let me, you know, put something together and learn how, so everybody else can learn how to do it too. So have you noticed Dorian, was it Florian?
Florian.
Yeah.
So have you noticed his videos now?
Mhm.
And he's doing a lot of the AI, and that was from me.
Nice.
So that was like, one of my achievements. So this is all how it all got started. So first, building a foundation with yourself, and becoming more confident with yourself. Then go back and research some of the things that you put out to make yourself better. And then find other people that are like-minded, just like me and you, and go to the masterminds and all that stuff to get all the information, and just start watching other people and seeing what they're doing. And then open up your mouth, because a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Hey, how'd you do that?
Mm.
How'd you do that? How'd you do that? And then I got information. I'm like, Canva. What's Canva? Splice. What's Splice? What? Beatleap. Oh, that's how it all started, with the Beatleap thing. And then from then on, I was like, okay, then I found Splice. Then I found Canva. Then I found Steve. And now I'm working with another one. And hopefully I can learn how to do I've been researching talking avatars and things like that. So,
Dave found some singing ones.
huh?
Dave
Yeah,
found,
maybe, or something like that. But I was on my way to my 100. I was on my way, and somebody wiped me out. So I couldn't get into the mastermind tonight. So, but that's okay. I'll just continue to still do my research and be able to put something together and so on and so forth. But that's how I started building it up, and I just started getting out there. And then I started watching YouTube creation channels. And the
beautiful.
rest is history. Here I
So
am.
just keep learning, hey, just learn,
Yeah.
soak it
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Thank you, Online Business App.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a couple more questions. I got one for Jay June, because you're our most longest serving member of the team. What advice would you give to somebody who's listening right now that's thinking of joining as a newbie, as a new affiliate?
My heater just came on, so it's kind of loud. I think to anybody, to everybody, that as soon as he gets and he puts all the videos in the back office, and he says this over and over again, but watch them not only one time, but 7 to 11 times, because just how it is in these masterminds, how much information is put out there. And so don't get overwhelmed. Just go watch them and implement, and watch them and implement, and watch them. And I think that would be really the biggest advice I would give.
Beautiful. Your turn, Sione. Are you ready? So this is a question about, we're all pretty new. This is a question about branding yourself and getting your brand out there, and also promoting, the affiliate links. How do you go with the balancing of that?
Well, I just like Lorraine was saying, I watched a lot of her video, her and David and Michael Wright. And like I said, this is all new for me, so I try to do as much research as I can. I'll listen to videos on YouTube while I'm at work, and I just try my best to put out content. But like Lorraine said, I watch all of you guys, and I appreciate all the contents that you guys put out there, because I don't even know what I'm doing most of the time. So, and then having you guys comment and saying stuff like, yeah, keep going, and keep doing what you're doing, it motivates me. But I think the challenge for me is finding the time, because of my job. And like Cody, I worked construction since I was 13 years old, because we moved here from Tonga. And I had to help out my parents with the rent and stuff like that. So I ended up graduating 2017. I decided to go back and finish my education, because I didn't want my daughter to grow up and find out that I didn't graduate school. So I did that. But it's just all new for me, and sometimes I don't understand technology the way most of you guys do. So that's just pretty much it for me.
Well, you know that you can reach out to anyone with any questions. So And I'm sure we can all do that now that we've all met each other officially and we've all had chats.
Mhm.
If you need something, I might not know the answer, but I reckon I'll know who will, and I'll point you in the right direction. So
You know, man, I just want to put out there, like, you know, if you guys put out these Zoom links, like, I'll happily join and, you know, listen
Well,
to you guys.
that is
you know?
my plan is to regularly do these things to get
Mhm.
you know the most up to date information. Someone might say, "Look, I found an AI tool, or I found this, or I found that, or I tried this and it really worked." You know, I got all of a sudden I got 100 extra subscribers to my YouTube channel, whatever it might be. We can all help each other with that. So yeah, I've got one last question for Dave. And then we can wind it up because I'm not sure if we get a limited time on these Zooms anyway. But
It does say 2 minutes and 20 seconds left.
we'll quickly wind it up with one last question. What are your immediate plans, or what are your plans to, you know, move forward with this business and keep growing? Do you have any immediate sort of plans, or just more of the same?
You know, everything is with this. It's so new to me on the affiliate marketing side. I've never really been in affiliate marketing. I'm engineer. So, but long term, you know, I just keep on wanting to. I just need to keep doing the same things. You know, income producing activities every day. I'm learning from everybody here, all the videos that are in here. You know, I feel like I deal with technology every day, but and on the technology side, all these programs that I'm using, they're all brand new. So it's just mind blowing to me. I'm working overtime just trying to learn how to do all of them. Canva is completely new. I feel like I'm so behind compared to most of you guys out there. I mean, Lorraine's getting all these videos. How do you do that? How do you do this? And I'm supposed to be the tech guy that everybody comes to, you know, but all these programs. So and it's really neat just being able to put yourself out there on social media. You know, um, I struggled with that, you know, getting myself out there on Facebook, but I just plan on continuing putting myself out there, getting more comfortable with myself, finding my niche, my brand, and just one step at a time. That's all I can do right now, and I have the best support with you guys and this group, and I'm really excited about it.
Beautiful. Well, that's a great way to wind up, and we are running out of time. So, look, I understand it's really late for a lot of you, and I'm really grateful that everyone jumped on and had a chat. And this has been awesome. It really has. I'll get this posted out to YouTube so you can see yourself and have a listen, and we can do more of these in the future.
Will we have
Sure
access
thing.
to this recording?
It is recording.
Thank you so much, Anthony.
No, will we get a call?